now I see the red cartoon. I don't see Jim yet.
There I am.
There you
my
are.
God.
Hello, Jim.
Hey, man, how are you?
That's Jim Earl.
Doing well. Oh, did you see that? He flipped us off.
No, I said hi.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Nessie, I must have gone into a fugue state.
6 of 1.
Well, Jim, welcome to the.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. What happened?
I was just staring out the window, longing.
Well, welcome to the Bob and Derek Show. Jim, I'm Bob. That's Derek.
Hi, Jim.
And Jim, for those of you who may not know, is a comedian, a writer, a musician, and a cartoonist. Now, the cartoonist I was not aware of. Where do you cartoon?
I don't really. I've written a few cartoons, but I've never drawn any.
You've written a few cartoons. Which ones?
Sludge, the Adventure of an Amorphous Black Spot.
Nice.
And other, like a Kirk Nerves philatelist, a stamp collector who kills people.
I love it.
You ever done any Peanuts? I used to love Peanuts when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, I love Peanuts too. I'm sorry, guys. Can I take a picture of this?
Yeah, please.
This is,
Oh, wow, that is a camera from the early 1900s.
This is great, man. I'm gonna remember this for years.
That is beautiful. I never knew you were a prop comic. You know, you got the Carrot Top thing going.
Don't worry about it, guys. I'm just having a good time here, sitting with you, and shooting the crap.
That's your Peabody Award, I believe.
Oh yeah, it is. I'm sorry. Yeah. See? Look at that.
That is very impressive.
Whoa.
Now, if we hadn't mentioned
How many peas do you have to eat to get that?
Please don't bother with Derek. He's off his
What the hell
med.
was that?
Yeah, and now he's back on his meds.
He's drinking. All right.
So if you didn't realize, Jim has won an Emmy and a Peabody Award, writer for The Daily Show, and also there we go. Randy Rhoads, Air America, Rachel Maddow, Morning Sedition. So, in other words, you're a conservative, are you not?
I'm a conservative in relation to traditional Democrats, yes, but I'm so far to the left that I'm on the right now. But I'm coming back to the middle, and then I'm going to be on the left again. And now, you won't know where I am.
How did you feel about the election? Now, were you happy about the election, or do you? This is a provocative question. Do you feel that Barack Obama is actually a moderate Republican in disguise, and so you were actually choosing the lesser of two evils?
I was choosing the lesser of two evils. He is a moderate Republican. In fact, he's a little to the right of a moderate Republican. He's further to the right than Nixon was, in my opinion. And I'm old enough to remember Nixon. How old are you guys?
I'm about 8 to 10 years younger than you.
You see,
Yeah.
You have no experience in life, and you should not be allowed to vote. You, however, with the pot and the drinking, I think more voting for you. 2 votes for you, nothing for you, asshole.
I'm Canadian. I'm Canadian though, so I can't vote for Obama or what's the other one's name? McCain?
Exactly.
And McCain, that's right.
Yeah. I'm going to cut this guy off in a second. So now, Jim, do you have conservative friends? And because I would imagine someone who went to Berkeley, who have such a liberal democratic view, political view, would find it very difficult to have conservative friends.
I don't think I have any conservative friends. I have conservative cousins, very conservative cousins. I have a cousin who wrote. She was in the publicity department for Nixon.
Oh my goodness!
And Ford. And but she's like a moderate Republican now.
No kidding. Yeah.
So no, I don't have any conservative friends, not to my knowledge. If I did, I wouldn't have them anymore because I'm tired of this shit. It's over. Yeah. It's life is too short to put up with those people any longer.
I think I'm with you.
Bob,
yes.
as you well know, I don't understand politics.
Believe me, I know.
I would rather we talk about something else.
All right.
You're Jim.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
We mentioned already a Peabody Award, which I guess is prestigious.
Yes.
And an Emmy, which really is, or at least it's on TV.
I hope this is going somewhere.
But it is. I can't remember exactly what I was going to say, but it's going somewhere. Jim, you're a very funny and talented guy. Sorry, man. But you're not very well known in New York or L.A. currently. I'm wondering if you've ever considered converting to Judaism.
Oh, Jesus. All right. I'm gonna cut him off. Thank you. I apologize.
That was inappropriate.
I apologize for that.
That was just very inappropriate.
Now, as you see, I've replaced him with the Clutter Family. So the Clutter Family is your band. Could you tell us a little bit about the Clutter Family?
Well, it's wow. We've got in it now Charles Azell and Chris Hobbs, two very funny men and very talented musicians. And we had Matt North on drums. Now we have Ron Lynch on drums. Basically, we got it together and we produced like 40 songs and put them down on 2 CDs, and then nobody's buying them. But,
Until now. This is the kind of publicity that's just going to shoot you up on iTunes. So now I noticed that the Clutter Family has got blood. That's got to be blood stains on the drum. What's that about?
Well, it's about the Clutter Family. They were a family that was tragically and brutally murdered in Kansas in 1959. And
research your shit, Bob.
I'm sorry. I should, and sorry about that.
You know about the Clutter Family, don't you, Derek?
I know a great deal about the Clutter Family, the band, and the whatever it was you were saying that the band's name came from.
Your family was complicit in their murders.
My grandpa's place is very cluttered.
So, all right, back to Kansas. I'm gonna cut this guy off again. So, back to Kansas.
Yeah.
So, what? Yeah, I cut him off. So, what a great name for a band. What now? Describe the music that you play.
Well, it's power poppy. It's very poppy with very dark lyrics.
Yeah.
The juxtaposition of that kind of thing. We got very catchy, hooky songs, and with disturbing lyrics.
I love it. What's now? Do the lyrics get political, or do you have political themes to your music, or is it more?
Occasionally we do. We have some. We may have "She's a Moose Killing Cunt," and just about Sarah Palin.
Nice.
A lot of people may have thought it was about Farrah Fawcett. I don't know why, but no, it's about Sarah Palin, and that's a big hit. That's kind of a hit. And we have a song about John Benet Ramsey, and
beautiful.
It just goes on and on. There's nothing we will not touch because we are in your face.
I love it. Now, do you have albums out? Do you still, Derek? Okay, we're back to Derek. Derek, wake up. Derek.
Sorry, John. Your last name is Wing,
no,
but you don't look Asian.
Derek, that was last week. Derek, that was last week. All right, so I apologize.
Who did you guys have on last week?
I cut him off again. What are you doing here? Is this this is Lankin Earl, is it not?
Yeah, that's our famous gun bit, our Russian roulette bit. That we first tried out for the very first time at Comedy Day in front of like 50,000 people. That was back in the day. You could bring a realistic-looking starter pistol on stage and not be shot by police or anything like that.
I love it. So now you are dark. You are a dark man, Jim. You are incredibly dark. Where did that come from?
It came from a very troubled childhood. Thanks for asking. A lot of pain. I don't think it's any of your business to tell you the truth. Backing
off slowly. I love darkness. I love the. Please tell me that you're not about to do a heroin thing there, because So far, we've had alcohol and we've had pot, but this is the one taboo we've not yet touched.
I'm all right. I'm all right. Don't worry about it.
You have to hold your head back more, Jim. That's it. That's cool.
Breaking new ground. Breaking new ground on the Bob and Derek Show. Oh,
We should
man.
have Jim on every
Yeah,
week.
all right.
This is good stuff. All right,
He's
so
my kind of guest.
Jim, what are you currently working on? What are you currently plugging so we can plug it for you?
Oh, I'm trying to sell more copies of this incredible book, Mourning Remembrance.
I love it.
My book of obituaries.
Beautiful.
It's got like afterword by Rachel Maddow on there.
Oh, wow.
And Mark Maron did the foreword.
I've seen you.
The cover by Tony Millionaire.
That is great.
I've heard you read that. I've heard you read a couple of bits on Maron's show, Mark Maron's "What the F Word," which you've appeared on. Which you've appeared on several times. Let me just ask you, Jim. Slow down there.
Sure, go ahead.
Let me just ask you. Having been on Maron's show, which I think is great, do you think our show is as good, or dare I say it, maybe even better?
I think that conceptually, it's exponentially more entertaining than Mark Maron's show because you have three. Look at this. You have three. I'm glad he's. Fuck him, man.
I'm sorry.
I didn't want to have to explain that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. We have just a little bit more time. I could talk with you all day.
Who did you have on last time?
Last night, it shows you where my head's at. We had John Wing. The very funny John Wing on last time.
John Wayne?
John Wing, W-I-N-G.
Oh, I never heard of him.
Yeah, he's big up in Canada.
And you had Eddie Pepitone on.
Yes, we had Eddie, and we're gonna have Kathy Ladman on, and
she's hysterical.
She's great, and we have Steven Weber coming up. So
I love Kathy Ladman.
And who is this? Who is this? That's approaching the lower right hand corner. I don't want to know where he's going. Don't want to know where he's going.
I don't know what you're talking about. All right.
I can stop, man.
We just have a couple more minutes.
Sure.
Would you read a section from your book to entice the viewership?
Oh, geez, this is going to be a lot of dead time. Me finding a. Here, how about Glenn Bell, founder of Taco Bell? I'll read a couple of jokes from it here.
Great.
His obituary.
Great.
Glenn Bell, founder of Taco Bell, has dropped his last chalupa and is now Negra Bodetto. Apparently, his heart stuffed with a delicious blend of 3 cheeses refused to pump another ounce of that zesty red sauce. Bell opened his first Taco Bell in 1962 with using nothing more than some second-hand E. coli and absolutely no concept of what real Mexican food tastes like. Oh, man.
Oh,
it's hilarious.
Okay, everyone, the book is called Mourning Remembrance. Mourning Remembrance.
Sorry. Just a second. I got a lot of dust on my.
We got to have this guy back on.
Why? He sucks.
If nothing but for the heroin. Jim, it was a pleasure to have you on. Please come back.
Not likely.
Yeah, probably that's our luck.
I'll never forget this, Jim. Thanks a lot, man.
Thanks, Jim.
Bye.
We love you.
I love you too, guys.